distinct honor to introduce Jade Santillian.
Hello, I'm Jade Santillian. Today I'm here with my confusing family. My dad, Domenico Campbellson, my mom, Kimberly Campbellson, my dad, Marco Santillan, my amazing principal, Mr. Jaffe, and my awesome assistant principal, Mr. Jostin.
So,
My bad,
I
guys.
mispronounced your name too, so.
Yeah, payback. I'm kidding. If I had to say what my biggest contribution would be that my freshman year I had straight Fs. This wasn't due to a lack of intelligence, but much rather a lack of support from my family. Education was not a priority in my family growing up. Rather than thinking, what am I going to do tomorrow in school, I'd be thinking, who am I ditching with tomorrow? Whose house am I going to during school tomorrow? I was always focused on being the class clown, but I then came to realization that this wasn't the lifestyle I wanted. I was tired of waking up in a different relative's living room, sleeping on a mattress from the dumpster every other day. I got tired of being everyone else's entertainment. I got to my freshman year, like I said, straight Fs. My brother lived with the Campbellsons before I did, so I decided to ask them for an opportunity to allow me to live with them. Kim said no to me 1,000 times, but luckily I asked 1,001 times, and eventually she gave in. She gave in because she thought that I'd be out of there the month coming up after the month I moved in due to a lack of determination, but I soon proved that wrong. And within the first month that I was there, I went from straight Fs to straight As. I used to be the girl that wasn't even allowed to go to a school dance because she was redlined due to truancies and bad grades, to being the girl that was on the homecoming court for the same dance this year. I went from being the girl who hated school, didn't want to go to school, to waking up every day excited to go to school and being able to participate. I just went from not caring to caring, and my biggest contribution is that even if you think you can't do it, you can always do it. When people saw me starting to go up, people followed along with me, and that made me feel really good because I brought up a lot of my friends that never thought that anything would come out of them. But I'm just really proud to say that I'm no longer the girl I used to be my freshman year. Freshman year, you were to be like, you're getting a prestigious award tomorrow. I would have to doubt you because the only award I'd ever expect to get was the award for getting kicked out of the most middle schools in Vista. Today I'm proud to say that I'm a different version of me, and I wouldn't have been able to do this without my amazing support system. I would like to give a huge thank you to my dad for always being there for me. My amazing teachers, Miss Campbellson, my mom now. It's just, one thing I'll always remember that you said to me was that your only escape out of all the negativity will always be your education and your success. And that's something that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life, because it has been something that's been proven to me. And if you just believe you can do it, you're going to do it. So, yeah, I would like to, like I said, 4 years ago, I wouldn't believe I'd even be stepping foot into a university, but I started going on college tours, changed my mind my freshman year, and now I applied to 6 universities, heard back from 1, waiting to hear from 5 more in hopes that I'll get accepted to Fullerton to fulfill my dreams of being a theater major and minoring in psychology, and one day being on Broadway. So. Huge thank you to all the sponsors, Chamber of Commerce, like I said, my family, my confusing family that I love with all my heart, my amazing teachers, Mr. Jaffe, Mr. Jostin, and thank you to everyone for this amazing opportunity. I wouldn't be able to be here without you guys.
I've been here twice before as teacher, sponsor. This is my first time as mommy. It feels very different, and I'm very proud of Jade. And she's not kidding when she says the person who was kicked out of the most middle schools in Vista, she was. And then she went to Escondido, and I did raise her brother, and I'd known her from when she was little, and I felt super relieved when she went to Escondido, because I thought, you know, I'm not, you know, I didn't know, she was out of my vision. And on the first day of her freshman year, she came knocking on my classroom door, and it was like, oh, well, hello, Jade. And she wanted to live with us, and our last kid had just moved out of the house, and I was making a craft room. And it did not have Jade's name on it. Jade was I don't mean to insult Jade, but she was a train wreck, like, you know. And I kept saying no, but there's a man behind me who kept saying yes. And I'd come home and I'd be like, remember Jade? She wants to move in with us. And I thought he was gonna laugh, and he was like, goody, you know. And Jade's not kidding you. The only reason I said yes was I knew she wouldn't make it. I was like, who cares, man? I'll postpone my craft room for 1 month because she won't be able to hang with us. It's not gonna work. And in she came, and I don't know if Jade remembers this, but her first night there, you know, moving in, it's like bringing in all her stuff, and there's a bunch of energy, but then like everybody left and it was just us, and we just stared at each other like, now what, you know? So we went over to get some food, and while we were driving there, we're driving to In-N-Out, and a gigantic shooting star crossed the sky. And it just, do you remember that? I said, make your wish. You know, and my wish was like, get out, you know? I'm so proud of her. She's my daughter. She's a tiny little, a tiny person, and I hope you'll come to the musical. When you hear her voice, she's like Aretha Franklin and Adele's, you know, their goals would be to sing like Jade, and her microphone went out at the last concert, and nobody knew it because her voice just booms, and she's so powerful. Whatever she does, she'll be a success. So thank you, Chamber of Commerce, and thank you to our admin team for recognizing Jade, and thank you, Marco, for sharing her with our family. We love her so much.